Oh yeah, by the end of this video, you're going to understand the best way to unlock all of your camos for your launcher and your LMGs, but it's not what you think. Stick around and find out. So let's go ahead and start with the long-awaited launcher, because I know people have a lot of problems trying to unlock this thing. First of all, for the base camo, you just need 25 kills. That's no problem. But where we get into something a little confusing is when we go for gold. Get 10 kills by hitting the enemy with a direct hit. Now that does not mean you actually have to hit them from the grenade to the body. You can actually fire at their feet and actually get a direct hit. Once you finish those, the hardest one is indeed to get forged. A lot of people have a lot of problems trying to get forged because you have to get 25 enemy equipment destructions. The thing is it's bugged, because you can't simply shoot any enemy equipment. It absolutely has to be either a claymore or a proximity mine. And the problem with that is not everyone uses those items, and almost no one uses those items on a regular basis. And then you actually have to find that item and shoot it. That has been a big problem, and I'm going to show you how to get around it. But then after that, all you need is 25 double kills with the RGL, and the way to do that is absolutely broken. It's not hard at all. Probably the most easy challenge to do in this entire game. So don't be afraid. But before I show you how to do that, go ahead and smash the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos like this that I'll be sharing. Also, share this video to a friend. Unless you want to be competitive, don't share it to them, but at least go ahead and hit the like button. Let me show you how to do this. I'm sure you've noticed already in the background that I'm actually working with an enemy, air quotes, teammate to help with this challenge. I'm helping him and he's helping me. And the reason we've had to resort to playing like this is because of the bug allowing us to get this challenge is so broken. I don't want to waste your time telling you to go into shipment or go into Rust and try to find enemy equipment to shoot at. Skip all that. Just simply load into a lobby, ask someone if they want to team up so that you can go ahead and place a claymore for each other and blow it up with your grenade launcher. This was absolutely one of the best ways to go about this challenge ever. So just load into a match, ask anyone if they want to do it. If not, back out and then keep doing that over and over. Eventually, you will find someone who wants to do it with you, or even find someone in game and crouch to say that you're friendly and do it that way. There is actually one more way to do it, but I have to show you that in the next segment of this video that goes along with the other weapon category that I'm going to show you. Now, it is imperative that you do this next part as soon as you possibly can, which is the double kills. And I'm just going to show you right off the bat what you need to do for that. And it's not what you think. You don't go to shipment. Don't waste your time in shipment. Don't waste your time in Rust. How about you go ahead and load up a private match? And you will see why I say that right now. As you can tell, me and my boys loaded into a private match because there's a bug that you can shoot in a private match other people to get your double kills. So I had them stack up so that I could shoot them and get a double kill. And as you can tell, it works very well. And the way we were able to do this is I have a large community in my Discord, and you can join it as well, because in future videos, I'm going to invite people in private matches, and we're going to run private matches together, multiplayer and as well as Warzone. So make sure to join the Discord. As you can tell, this is absolutely the best way to go about getting the double kills for this launcher. I'll go ahead and let you watch the video. Check it out.
Tell us a story, Papa.
Once upon a time, there was a Russ who needed kills. He saw two sexy bitches, and it gave him the feels. He knew he had to shoot them, but he felt so bad. He did shoot them, and he felt sad. But he knew he needed the challenge, so call me Dad. Trying to hide over there, sir? Sir, can I get, you got my hot and ready's? I ordered like 10 pepperoni.
Yep, there you go. You want a topping? How many toppings do you want?
Just the pepperoni's good. Oh, there's actually, oh, no.
There's your pepperoni.
Excuse me, sir. I ordered 10 hot and ready pepperonis. Are they ready?
You gotta cut them yourself.
Fuck that. It's crazy. Oh, we got it. And just like that, it took about 5 minutes, really, maybe in real time, but we got priceless on our launcher. Now let's move to the LMGs, but keep in mind, there's still more for this launcher, but we have to show that in the LMG category. Let's check it out right now. And I don't think it's necessary to show you every single challenge for every single LMG, but I will go ahead and touch on some bullet points. Starting with this first LMG, the Polymot I don't know how you pronounce it. Whatever. Roast me in the comments. I don't really care. I'm actually good with it. Get 10 penetration kills. That's the first one that we actually need to talk about. I know it may be a little daunting when we're talking about penetration kills, but it's not that difficult. All you really have to do, and all I really did, was went in to 24/7 terminal and just simply went to the spot over here by B flag and kind of camped it a little bit, but it's okay. You don't necessarily have to shoot people at B. You can shoot people through the fence as long as you're strafing, getting sparks off of the fence to get those penetration kills. And you can shoot all around the area. It doesn't have to be at B. Some other options you can try is actually going to high rise, because there is 24/7 high rise right now, and there's plenty of places to get shots through fences doing that. Or you can also test your luck at shipment. You will die a lot, but I did kind of notice this is a pretty good way to do this challenge if you can go ahead and rat it out in one of the containers. But you see, I did get a few assists, not only kills. Now, this is something that was bugged for this other camo here we're looking at. It used to say fully loaded. It said you had to get 10 kills fully loaded, and that was confusing everyone, and it doesn't mean fully loaded for ammo wise. So if you see it say fully loaded on any category, what that actually means is full attachments. You can tell here that they actually changed the name. Instead of fully loaded, they say full attachments, which it should be in the first place. Double kills, don't need to talk about that. You know what that's about. Getting cold, 2 kills without letting go of the trigger 10 times. That's easy. Just throw on the biggest magazine you can find, go into hardcore, and go nuts. 25 kills getting a magnification scope for Forge is really quite simple. All you got to do is put any scope and you're good to go. Even a red dot. It doesn't have to be magnified. A red dot scope works just fine, and that's for all categories. Get 5 kills with 1 magazine. Again, just like every one of these, it's bugged as well. You don't necessarily have to get 5 kills with that magazine. You can get 1 kill and die, go back and die, go back and die, as long as you're getting kills each time you're alive. Just don't reload, and that's your challenge for that. Now looking at the Bruin, this one, again, get 10 operator penetration kills. That's one that you want to focus on, and I've already mentioned, just shoot through the fence at terminal. You will get those kills. Also, it doesn't have to be through a wall. It can be through a chair. It can be through any of the furniture. The rest is pretty much the same. Get 2 kills without letting off the trigger. Again, guys, equip the biggest magazine you can here. Go into hardcore and you're solid. Get 20 operator suppressed headshot kills. I found this one a little bit difficult because it's an LMG. And for those headshots, let's go ahead and build our weapon for the longest, most accurate thing we can, okay? So let's put our filter at accuracy. This will help us, okay? So we look at our barrels. We know that this one's going to be the most accurate. We're going to get a muzzle. We're going to find, it tends to be the muzzle I use for the most accuracy is the Harbinger from Modern Warfare 2. So we'll go ahead and use that. And that's what I used. And then for the stock, we want to go with this one for recoil control to make it more accurate. Under barrel, again, I even still use the Pineapple Grip from Modern Warfare 2. And since we are going for headshots, you do want to put an optic on it. I tend to go with the Red Dot Mini Pro. That is my favorite optic. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that's my favorite optic. And that's how you want to set this gun up for those headshots. And just go in to hardcore and you should be solid. All the equipment doesn't matter that much, but one thing I do want to show you to use when you're trying to do penetration kills is this bad boy right here. While ADS automatically pings enemy locations in crosshairs. So if you happen to see someone and they run behind a wall, keep shooting and you could still get a penetration kill just by using this piece of equipment. I did promise you guys something, and I'm going to show you right now. At the beginning of this video, we started talking about our launcher, but we don't necessarily even need that launcher anymore because they have just added a new LMG. So you can unlock this LMG here and level it up and do the challenges with that LMG, and that gives you your total weapons of 36 weapons so that you can unlock every mastery camo. So you don't even need the launcher. I, unfortunately, already had the launcher finished before this gun was out, and that's why I don't have it unlocked, as you see here. Congratulations, you've just finished LMGs and launchers, but now you really need to check out the shotguns and the pistols and level those up using these tips I give you here. And luckily for you, they're already popped up on screen right now.